morning class, class 8, subject computer. Listen to page number 17 to 31. Chapter name is List, Tables and Images in HTML5. In this chapter, we are going to cover what is list, type of list, for example, unordered list, ordered list, list properties, description list, nested list, tables in HTML, table properties, and inserting images. Now, chapter 2, list, tables and images in HTML5. So on first page you can see, first of all, list. We are going to discuss about a list and how it is working in HTML programming. So what is a list? To represent a large number of items that are to be grouped together, the list is one of the best way to provide information in a structured and easy to read format. HTML support various elements to create lists by for displaying items in a specific order. Here you can see three type of list: unordered list, ordered list, and definition list. So in this chapter we are going to learn about that three type of list. First one is a ordered list, unordered list. An unordered list is simply a list of related items whose order does not matter. It is also called bullet list. Means when we are going to write anything, suppose you want to write any list, so their order is not matter. When order is not matter, then we are using unordered list, and in this list we are going to use bullet. Second thing, when we are using bullet, by default dot is coming. Clear? But if you want to mention a particular bullet, for that we are going to use attribute of unordered list. The three type of attribute you can see: disk, square and circle, and this is a procedure how you can mention. So after some time I'm going to show you on screen how you will apply this. Next is order list. What is the order list? The order list elements OL. Clear? In unordered list we are using UL tag, and order list we are using a OL tag. Order list we are using when numbering is important. Order is important, that time we are using a order list. For example, roll number wise student name. So their list numbering is important. Clear? When we are using order list, that time attribute is also a important. Suppose you want to mention anything in a number, then you will use this code over type 1. If you want to mention alphabet wise list A B C D in capital letter, then you will use this code. If you want to small capital letter, then this code. If you want to Roman number, then if you want to small Roman number, then next one. So like this way you can use it. Now list property. Here you can see first list property, list style type. It allows you to control the shape or appearance of the marker. Clear? Next one is a list style image. It allows you to specify an image so that you can use your own bullet style. Next one is a list style position. it is indicate whether the marker should appear inside or outside of the box containing the bullet point. Next is a list style. It allows you to specify all the list properties into a single expression. So now next is a description list. In description list, uh, support a list style which is called a definition list, where entries are listed like in a dictionary or encyclopedia. So for example, that you can see this is a computer parts. First is hardware and then definition of a this. Okay, computer hardware, this one. So computer parts main topic is there, and then hardware, and this one is a detailed definition, second software, and then again definition. So when this type of list you want to create, for that we are using a description list. Clear? So that I will show in practical. Next is a nested list. Next is a nested list. So what is a nested list? One feature that make lists extremely powerful in their ability to be nested. When one list is embedded inside another list, it is called a nested list. Ordered and unordered list can be nested within each other or form a multi-level list. For example, here you can see this one. This is a nested list. Here you can see the ingredient, then after that all the ingredients are there, and then sub list also is there, procedure. Clear? So like this way we can create a nested list, means list inside a list. After this features, list is going to more powerful. Okay, so as you know that HTML is a practical portion. So now here I'm going to show you. The first thing is a list. How you can prepare a list. So list according to a chapter, 4 type list is there. First, order list. Second, unordered list. Third, definition list. And fourth is a nested list. So first I'm going to present here order list. First I'm going to present here order list. Okay, now in body part, first mention OL, because it is a order list. You will write OL, and then which list you want in order list, that you have to decide. For example, student name. In order list you want student name. So first li, after that li list 1. Okay, li, suppose student name is Subham, then close this list. Now second list, li tag you will use. Then second name you have to write down. In second name you can write, suppose Kirti, then close this list. Now third name li, Here you can write another name, that is Amit. Now close this list. Clear? Here only 3 list is there, but if you want 100, 200, whatever list you can, whatever name you want, that you can mention. Now as you know that the OL order list tag is a pair list, so that also should be closed. OL. Clear? Now here you have to see output of this. This is a output. Subham name, sorry, student name, number 1 Subham, second Kirti, and third one is a Amit. Clear? Now come on the code, but before that this is the output, and now you have to come on the code. That was a order list. When you are not going to mention ki which type of order list you want, suppose Roman number you want, ABCD you want, which type of numbering you want, if you are not going to mention, so by default it will take a 1 2 3. If you want to mention ki no, I want ABCD as a list, means as a numbering, so after OL you will write type, then equal sign, here you can mention A, now you can see, because in order list you had mentioned type was A, so according to that it will take the list A B C D E F G H, like this way it is going to display. Okay, now this is a mobile version that you can download in your mobile, otherwise you have to use in laptop or computer. Anyway, this is a order list. Second list is unordered list. In unordered list we are going to mention bullet. Okay, so simple thing is here, just delete it. In unordered list only need to mention in place of OL UL will be. Okay, and rest thing will be same, UL, and here also you have to mention UL. Okay, so now you have to see the result. This is, it will come in code, in bullet. If you want to mention unordered list type, suppose UL type is equal to, within a quotes, write down square. Now see the result. Now it is in square. Clear? So like this way you can complete. So now your order list is over, unordered list is over. Now third one is a definition list or description list. So that list we are using where? In a dictionary. In dictionary we are using the same how you can perform here. So that you have to see. So for that you have to mention in place of ul, because we are using description list or definition list. So here you have to mention dl, definition list. ठीक है. In place of student name I'm going to take a hardware. ठीक है. Closing tag also dl should be. Here I'm going to delete that 3 line. Okay, first hardware. In hardware I'm going to take a dt. What is the meaning of dt? dt means it is used to define a term. ठीक है, which term we are going to explain. So that you have to see dt. For example, I'm taking keyboard. That is okay. ठीक है. After that dt word should be closed. Okay. Now next line need to define particular word. Whatever dt word is a keyboard, so that you have to define. For that you will use tag dd. Clear? In this I'm going to define a keyboard. For example, it is most common input device. Now close dd. Clear? That was first description. Now second you have to see. Second I'm going to take second word is a, first you have to mention the word dt. ठीक है, which word you are going to define. So that you have to mention, that is a dt. Here I'm going to take mouse. Then close it. Now description. Here we can write it is a pointing device. After that you have to close it. So that is a coding completed. So now you have to see the output. Wait a minute. This is a output. Clear? Hardware, that was the main topic. In hardware, we have taken keyboard and mouse. So keyboard is a main word that we are going to define, and definition about keyboard is it is most common input device, and mouse, it is a pointing device. So now your list now your list portion is over. A cell is an intersection of row and column. We may want to consider using HTML table in our website. In addition to creating HTML table to present data in rows and columns, we can also create HTML table to organize information on our web page. The basic structure of an HTML table consists of following tag. Main thing is that table. This is a structure. Main thing is that. Clear? Now, next you can see after that row tag. TR, upside you can see TR is a row tag. This one is a row tag. Clear? And TD is a define the data in the cell. So that is there. Now one example you can see roll number 1 2 3. Clear? This is a table. Roll number, then name, and then class. So that is there. Clear? Okay. Now here I'm going to show you how you can create a table in HTML. So for that, first of all, you will use table tag. Clear? This is a table tag for table. This is a pair tag. It should be open and closed. Okay. Now tr tag we are using for a what? Tr tag we are using for a table row. Then we are going to mention td. In td, give what content we are going to write in first row. So first td means table detail. So first we are using roll number. First table detail is roll number. Then td tag is also a pair tag. It should be closed here. Then start next td tag. Then after name, that also should be closed. Then start new one. Then class means three heading is here: roll number, name, and class. So this is also closed. Then tr tag is closed here. Now first table row is completed. In second table row, again we are going to start with tr tag. Then here you can see td table detail. In first roll number column we are going to mention 1. Then in place of name I am going to return Aman. Then in place of class, this is a 8A1. Now this table row is closed. Now start third table row. Here row number 2, then name is Rashmi, and in place of class we can write 8A2. Now third one. Third I'm going to write tr tag, then table row, next row will be start, then td tag, table detail. First we are going to write roll number. The roll number 3 roll number should be. Now this table detail should be closed. td, it is closed. Now next you have to start. Now close this, td closed. Then class portion, so first write down td, then class 8a4. Now need to close it, td, then tr. Okay, now see the output. This is roll number, first heading roll number, second name, and third is a class. So 1, 2, 3 roll number, and student name is Aman, Rashmi, and Shubham, and class is 81, 82, 84. So that is a table that you can create like this way. So this is a code. Now inserting image. You can insert image in your website. The images are very important to beautify as well as the depict many complex concepts in simple way on your web page. It make the document more interesting and useful. The web page main tag image src means source of a particular image, and after that within a quotes you can mention the source of a particular image, and then it will be appear in your web page. Clear? Like this way you can see this is a image, this image appear in a web page. Clear? Now this chapter is over. Thank you.